Um, great environment tonight. A lot of pink, great cause that we get to support and bring attention, to such a worthy cause. It's a cause that impacts everyone, and for us, it's an honor to be a part of. It's certainly not a solution to the problem, but it raises awareness and it certainly helps and promotes the solution. And we have an opportunity to help raise some money on Sunday through our auction. And so anyway, I just thought Beaver Nation did a great job coming out in support tonight before I say anything else. And so it's always an honor when we get to look forward to this weekend, and we get the pink shoes and the pink uniforms, which makes it special. But the core of it is, our sport giving back and doing our part in something that's a lot bigger than us. And so I thought that was really special tonight. What Ruth did at the end, how cool was that? And such a unique thing, and proud of her for that. And Emma, who joined her out there, 9-year-old Emma. So anyway, I thought it was just a special night, let alone basketball. Really was impressed by Colorado, the way they started the game tonight. They play confidently when they play against us, and they started the game very confident, hitting shots. I thought they executed at a pace that was difficult to defend, and they got some looks that we didn't want them to get, and they caused us some trouble early. Then I thought our defense really kind of locked in. I thought we just got better as the game went on. Offensively, I thought we executed well. I loved our assist number tonight, 21 assists, only 12 turnovers. A couple of those turnovers were screen fouls. A couple of them I was kind of curious about. A couple travels, So I thought the ball control and the way we moved the ball tonight really was the story for us offensively. So I loved our spacing, the way we moved it, the transition we got into. I thought we flowed well tonight on the offensive side of the ball. And 12 players played tonight. 12 players played well.
Scott, the first quarter, I think Colorado had an 11-6 advantage on the glass, and then you guys finished up 46-37 advantage. And, they were kind of stayed in it because how key is that for you guys to limit that, and how much did that impact your guys' ability to just kind of pull away slowly throughout the course of the game?
Well, I think rebounding is a big part of who we are. And, the position defense that we play, for the most part, provides us position where we should be, dominant, especially on the defensive boards. Marie brought great energy to the offensive end of the floor, getting offensive rebounds. I think Gabby had 5. Ruth had a couple. But defensively, we 4 on one possession. But I think defensive rebounding is kind of a staple and a byproduct of the way we play. First quarter, we were out of position. I felt part of it was schematic, things we want to take away. And then we got back to being us, and that's when the rebounding numbers changed into our favor.
For Sid and Jamie, when did it kind of feel like things clicked for you guys, both offensively and defensively? As Coach mentioned, the first quarter was it was close, and then it seemed to kind of turn for you guys.
I think offense was there all game. I thought we executed pretty well throughout the game. Defensively, I think in the second half, that's when it started to click on both ends of the floor. And I really loved how we were running tonight. I think the wings got out really well. Marie came in and ran the floor hard. So it was a lot of fun to just flow into our offense a lot better. We didn't really have to stop and set things up. And then defensively, like I said, in the second half, we came out with a lot more energy, and we had more of a sense of urgency trying to make them more uncomfortable.
And Scott, you went to the bench early in the game, got a lot of players involved. I think everybody played tonight. So was that the plan always going in, was to get people minutes early?
It's always the plan. It's just some games you're able to, some games you're not. And I felt like the scheme Colorado uses fits us. We've got a group that's been grinding, and we haven't been able to go as deep as I'd like to, as often as I'd like to, because of injury, and also, which is funny, but it's kind of the way that works in a weird way. And then also just the Pac-12. It's the Pac. It demands that you're at your absolute best all the time, and you rely on your experience. And we look at our team, and we've got a lot of experience in a few spots, and it's hard to go away from that. And you need that to play at the level that you need to play to give yourself a chance to win this conference. And so tonight we had an opportunity to reward some people for a lot of their hard work. And I think being at home certainly helps that too. And so I loved it felt everyone was prepared. Everyone played well. Bree gave us good minutes. Bree hasn't been in for a while, but I talked to our team yesterday actually, and we were specifically addressing our reserves. And I said, you're playing against the best team that you're going to play against every day. And so my expectation is that we don't drop off. And, I think we're just continuing, is it February? It's February. But we're continuing to improve. And that's a really exciting thing. I feel like our best basketball is ahead of us, and it's due to that depth. And so I thought, everybody, when they got their shot tonight, played well. And, Sid just mentioned it, but Marie was the epitome of that tonight. I thought this was as good of a game. I mean, she has 4 turnovers next to her thing, but 2 of them were screens. One was a travel off an O-board. But I just felt like her presence tonight and the way she came off the bench, the first screen she set was awesome. She rolled into the post, so physical. She meant business, knocking perimeter shots down. She's really raising the bar for us. And so, you need that. We need continued production from our bench. We shouldn't drop off. There's a lot of talent on this team, 1 through 12.
Now, for anybody, 11-game win streak, just how do you avoid complacency or just getting too comfortable now going into the stretch run?
I don't think that we've been focused on the win streak at all. I think we've been doing a really good job of taking it game by game, even practice by practice. I know that, we put in a lot of hard work every day, so we try not to get too caught up in win streaks or anything, but just maximizing the opportunity that we have right now.
Anything you want to add, Jamie?
I agree. There's still a lot of basketball left to play and against tough teams, and so we just got to stay focused and come out every night.
Go Beebs!